All right, this is going to be a short little sequence. Basically, in the interest of engaging a lot of body tension, particularly core tension, and working things into stabilizing the inner thighs. So just take things as slow. Try to take things as slow as I do. Pay attention to the cueing, and really just pay attention from the cueing. I'll tell you what's important with each move here. Don't expect to look like me, and don't really worry about taking things as deep as possible. Take things to where you can control. Keep your movement slow and back off from the depth if you need to, as long as you can keep the movement under control. Things are going to definitely tense up a bit, and it's going to feel like a bit of effort, but the thing is not to take things too fast and not to let things just flail around. So really just work to keep your body under control as we move here. So to start, bring this down into all fours. And we're going to take this into the wrists right away. So wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, palms down. One by one, rotate your hands. Fingertips out to the side. Rotate your fingers in toward your knees. Just come as far as you can in this rotation. Flatten your hands. Spread your fingers wide. Dig your fingertips down. Grip the floor. And really try to grip enough that you're pressing the blood out of your fingertips. Keep your spine lifted between the shoulder blades. You can always stay here. Now, if you can take things further, I want you to keep that grip and keep your arms straight, and then just move one leg at a time. So extend your right leg straight back, big toe touches the floor, and then set your right knee down. Left foot straight back, big toe to the floor, left knee down. Right foot back again, dip the big toe, right knee down. Left foot back again, big toe touches the floor, left knee down. Now one more round here, right big toe back, down to the floor, and look over your left shoulder, keep gripping. Now keep the right leg straight, but lift it up with the leg extended. You're trying to see the heel, maybe you do, maybe you don't, and feel the lift in the glutes on the right side. Now we're going to pulse this, lifting from the glutes to bring the heel up higher. Keep the leg straight. On my count, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the right knee down. Now still gripping the floor, take it to the other side. Step the left foot back, big toe to the floor. Look over your right shoulder. Now keep the left leg straight, but lift the heel high. No bend in the knee. And you're going to lift from the glutes to bring the heel higher. So on my count, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left knee down. Come up onto your fingertips. Down to sitting on your heels. Let's take a moment to shake your hands out. Loosen up your fingers and loosen up your wrists. And then bring yourself into all fours. And we're going to take this into a modified version of side plank here. So you're going to keep your knees down as we do this. We'll take it to the right side first. So you come over to the right side. Step the left foot behind the right. And bring your left hand to your left hip. Now, grip the floor with the right hand. See that everything's stacked. Left shoulder, left hip above the right. And just keep your gaze to the side. You can look up toward the ceiling if you like. This could be enough. Now, if you can take it further, keep gripping the floor with the right hand. Kick into the right foot. And take the weight off the left foot, but just touch the big toe to the floor. Now, maybe stay here. If you can take it further, lift that left foot up as high as you can, straight leg. Touch the big toe down. Left foot up again. Big toe to the floor. Left foot up. Ooh, let's see if I can hold on to it here. Big toe to the floor. Left foot up again. Big toe down. Now, one more time. Lift your left foot. Keep it lifted. Keep reaching through the big toe. And then just draw little circles with that big toe, about 6 inches in diameter. Now draw circles the other direction. Woo. You can always bring that left hand down if you need to. Go ahead, bring the left knee down, and we'll switch out to the other side. And that is supposed to be a challenge for your balance. So from here, we'll take it onto the left side. Right foot steps behind the left. And right hand comes to the right hip. Now just see that everything's stacked vertically here. Grip the floor with your left hand. You can look to the side, you can look up, whatever you like. Take the weight off the right foot, but just touch the right big toe to the floor. Keep the leg straight. Now, gripping the floor with that left hand, lift the right foot high as you can. Big toe comes down. Lift the right leg again. Big toe to the floor. Lift your right leg. Big toe to the floor again. Lift your right leg. Big toe down. One more time, lift. Now hold here, stay open to the side. Keep the leg straight, draw little circles with that right big toe. And then draw those circles in the other direction. And you can always bring that right hand to the floor to stabilize. Keep in mind, when you're ready, bring this all the way down. Just move your hips around for a moment. Now, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And taking this into some core work, and this will not be obvious at the very beginning, but I want you to tuck your toes and just lift your knees about an inch, maybe 2 inches up off the floor, but the legs are still basically 90 degrees. Now press your spine up toward the ceiling, just hold. And there should feel like some effort. You should feel your core engage. Now we're going to walk this. Now as we walk, it's going to be just barely walking. Opposite hand and opposite foot. Keep your knees lifted. And keep your chest facing down, parallel to the floor, legs toward 90 degrees. So just step this forward about 6 to 8 inches. And then keep on walking. And I just want you to walk this basically the length of a yoga mat. So if you started from halfway, once you hit the front of the mat, back it up. Same thing. You're not stepping too far. Maybe about 6 to 8 inches each time. Keep your chest facing down. Take short steps. And just keep breathing here as you move. When you make it to the back of the mat, walk this forward again. And again, just take it slow. Try to keep your chest parallel to the floor. Short steps, legs stay about 90 degrees, the knees stay lifted. And then from the front, walk this back into center. And then once you find center, just set everything down. And just take a couple moments here to breathe. And move your hips around. If you don't feel like you got enough there, you can always take another round if you like, but otherwise bring this up to standing. Now once you come to standing, I want you to grab something that you can slide on the floor that you're on. So I'm on a smooth floor here, and I'm just using a slider with felt on the bottom. And we're going to take this back and forth, sliding into a kneeling lunge. So to start, bring your hands to your hips, just stand this upright. Left foot's going to be your base. Bring the toes of the right foot onto whatever you're sliding on. And work here to keep your torso upright, keep your core engaged. Now when you're ready for me, just take this slow. Keep the weight on the left leg as much as you can. And then with the right heel lifted, slide your right foot straight back. Let both knees bend. Now try to keep your torso upright. Take this slow. Just dip the right knee down to the floor, touch lightly. And then press in your left foot. Pull the right foot back in and come back to standing. Now we're going to do it 4 more times. Slide this back. Take it nice and slow. Make the motion smooth. Bring the right knee all the way down just to lightly touch. And then press in your left foot, pull back in, all the way back to standing. 3 more times. Slide the right foot back, take it slow, keep the heel lifted. Barely touch the knee to the floor. And try to stay upright. Press into that left foot. Bring this forward 2 more times. Slide your right foot back again. Take it slow. Control the bend of the knees, control the descent, keep your torso upright. And then pull back in, back to standing. 1 more time. Now slide that right foot back. Take it slow. Now I want you to just lightly touch the right knee to the floor, but then hover it. Keep your torso upright. We're going to pulse here, just moving the hips up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take it slow. Bring it all back in. And then breathe for a moment. Shake your legs out. And that is a lot, keep in mind. It's supposed to be. I'm feeling it. All right. So right foot's going to be your base this time. Left foot's going to slide. Just the toes of the left foot so the heel can lift. Hands to your hips. Keep your torso upright best you can. Now here again. Start to slide this back. Control the bend in the knees. Take it slow. You're just coming down to a kneeling lunge. Legs more or less 90 degrees. Lightly dip the knee to the floor. And then press in your right foot. Pull the left foot in all the way upright. 4 more times. Slide it back. Take it down slow. Control the descent. Barely touch the floor with your knee. Press in your right foot. Pull the left foot in back to vertical. 3 more times. Slide the right foot back. Take it down slow. Keep your torso upright best you can. Move with control here. Press into the right foot. All the way back to vertical. 2 more times. Slide your left foot back again. Take it slow. Lightly dip your knee down to the floor. Now press into your right foot and come all the way back up. 1 more time. Slide the left foot back. Take it slow. Now I want you to just touch the left knee to the floor this time and then hover it. And then we're going to pulse here. Just the hips moving up and down slightly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull back in. all the way to vertical. Shake your legs out. Now keep that slider available here. And I want to do a similar exercise, and this time it's going to be open hips. So this was a squared hip stance we were just in with the hips even. This time you're going to open your hips to the side. So this is almost like coming into a warrior two. Not exactly the same, but it's similar with the alignment of the feet. So right foot points one direction. So my right foot's going to point forward to the front of the mat if I was on a mat. My left foot's going to stay pointed to the side, so the feet are perpendicular. Now just keep the toes of the left foot on your slider, and then hands in front of your chest. Keep your chest open to the side in the direction of the toes of the left foot. All the weight stays on the right leg. Now take this slow. Bend the right knee. Slide your left foot back as you're open to the left side. And just take this as low as you're comfortable with. Try to focus the weight on the right leg. And then use your inner thighs. Pull that left foot back in and come up to vertical. Now again, keep the weight on the right leg. Stay open to your left side. Slide that left foot back as far back as you're comfortable taking this. And then take it back in. Bring this back to vertical. Go slow. Again, slide your left foot back. Keep the weight on the right leg. Take it nice and slow. And then pull back in. Bring this all the way back up to vertical. And you're not shooting through these. Pause when you need to. Slide your left foot back again. Take it down low. Keep the weight on the right foot. Pull back in. Bring this all the way back to vertical. Now we got one more. I want you to slide this back. Keep the weight on the right foot. And once you've taken it as far as you're going to go, just pause here and see if you can lean further forward onto your right leg. And maybe just lift your left foot for a moment. Set it back down. Lift your left foot. Set it back down. Lift your left foot. Set it down one more time. Pull the left foot back in. Now we'll take that to the other side. So this time, the left foot's going to be your base. Right foot opens out to the side and your chest opens to the right. The hips open to the right as well. Keep the weight on the left foot. Just keep the hands in front of you. Toes point right on the right foot. And then just take it slow. Bend into your left knee. Focus the weight on the left leg as you slide that right foot back. And then pull back in, pressing that left foot. And bring the right foot forward. Stay open to the side. Again, slide that right foot back. Take it slow here. And then pull this back in and bring yourself back to vertical. We're going to do 3 more times. Slide the right foot back. Stay open to the right side. Keep the weight on the left foot. Take it slow. Pull this back in and keep the toes pointed out to the right. 2 more times. Slide the right foot back. Open to the side. Take this as low as you're ready. Pull back in. Press into that left foot all the way upright. 1 more time. Slide the right foot back. Open this up. Now once you've taken this as far as you're going to go, just pause here. Focus on the weight on the left foot. Now give this a try. Lift the right foot just a little bit. Set it down. Lift the right foot a little bit. Set it down. Lift the right foot just a little bit. Set it back down. And then drag that right foot back in. And shake your legs out here. And that is just a very short little tension and warm-up routine for you. I hope this helps.